decides to step forward. I don't want to fight you because you're boring. You're funny looking as it is. You know what? I don't even want to. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey girl, hey, welcome to the group chat, ladies. So today, I am so tired. I have a lot going on, hence the rap. Don't tell me nothing, okay? I still wanted to come on here and review episode 3 of Baddies Midwest with you guys. Episode 3 opens up with Summer running it with Jaz and Yoshi. Summer is very annoying. She can be very obnoxious. But what are we really fighting about? I don't know. I lost the plot low-key. Episode 3, I started feeling like, what are we talking about? Like, at least post the screenshots with the beef, Zeus. Like, Zeus needs to get better with clarifying, why are we fighting? I don't think Jaz knows how to fight that well. These accents, I forgot we was in the Midwest. I forgot some of these bitches is not from East or West Coast or the South, because I'm tired of hearing this. I'm gonna lie, Summer got her one good boot one time. That one punch, I said she won. She got it. Yoshi comes up. I did forget in the last episode that it did look like Summer did kick Yoshi while she was trying to kick Jaz. Yoshi's fighting because of that. Yoshi gets in there and gets tossed the fuck around. And her first excuse is, oh, you want to fight a small girl? You want to fight a small girl? Anna is very small. You and Anna is neck and neck, and Anna doesn't back down from nobody. I mean, hold that thought. She did tell Bad Dolly she did not want that fate. But you get what I mean. Like, Anna's not scared to get in there. She's not getting tossed and wrangled how Yoshi did. But Yoshi, I'm gonna let you rock. That was your first one. Redeem yourself, mama. Lex is still leaking in the corner. Y'all can sit up here and lie if y'all want to, but a nose piercing don't bleed that much. At first, I was giving it to Lex, like, okay, whatever. Girl, you're bleeding from both nostrils. What you talking about? But hey, whatever. I don't care about the nosebleed. You're gonna leave with some battle wounds if you get into a fight. Doesn't necessarily mean that you lost. It do mean you lost just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not judging it too hard. It is what it is. Natalie's coming off the sprinter. And this season, Natalie is definitely giving me pimp. I don't know what it is. Everything Natalie says and how she carries herself is just mad funny. She's coming off the sprinter with this Birkin. Why y'all look like that? We look like this. Outfit of the episode. Anna took it down. 10 for my girl. Okay. Anna was so tea this episode too. Ivori has her wig off. Why is Ivori's wig off? Anytime my girl have her meeks out, I just be like, oh God. At least the braids was fresh. At least the braids was okay. Okay, so her and Lex ends up squabbling again. And Lex, you're on the floor. I'm stally to one stally. Bitch, why are you on the floor? Don't make me mad. With these two, I really don't know how to feel about them. Like, I don't know. Like, I like Lex. I don't feel like she gave me any bad vibes until it's the braids. I'm tired. They go meek for meeks. I'm happy everyone meeks is fresh. But Lex, I need you to get up off the floor. I need you to leave Lex alone a little bit. Okay? Because what are we fighting for? We don't know. Ivori sees Jayla as well, calls out Jayla's face. A lot of this part with Jayla and Ivori felt very scripted. Y'all tell me if y'all got that same vibe, but I don't believe anything that just happened to them in them little 3 minutes. Like, Ivori called Jayla's fade out. Her and Jayla fight over the remote. Kid fight over the remote. Jayla got minked a few times on her face though. I didn't like it. Y'all know how I feel about Jayla, how I feel about Ivori. I don't like, those are my two, okay? Those are my two. A, scripted. B, y'all told Ivori not to, you know, do her biggest one with Jayla. I don't know. Or this was just for hype of the show. Half people felt like she was copping the police, she was being pussy. I guess, say what y'all want to say. Alright, I'll take it from Jayla. Summer wants to run it with Biggie because Biggie was low-key trolling at the auditions when she was getting into her squabbles. Summer's wig fell and Biggie said, oh, did you smell the wig? Smell the wig. Smell the wig. Whatever the fuck it was about a smelly wig. Summer wants to see what that's about because you low-key try to make fun of me when everybody was on my dick, so now I want to see about it. Like, what's up? Biggie don't want to fight. Biggie is talking about some shit. Y'all gonna make me fight. I'm not fighting nobody. Y'all, that clip of Jayla telling Biggie to get her ass in there and run it had me screaming. I didn't even hear it the first time. I had to run it back. I'm like, Biggie, you get on YouTube bi-weekly and talk to Teddy, but when it's time to actually address it head on while filming, you're confused why they want you to fight. Why Biggie's acting like she don't know what she signed up for? Like, bitch, you want to be an OG so bad. We know Biggie can't fight that well. Like, let's be real. Are you only as good as the last time you ran it? Hey, I don't know. Lex and Paula run it. she surprised me, okay? I thought Paula was gonna be a little bit more scary, a little bit more weird. I did call her weird last episode, but Paula surprised me. She kept up pretty well. Like, Lex be throwing them punches, but I don't feel like they ever connect. They don't connect well. She's really fast and her arms are long. Paula said, I'm keeping right up, ho. I'm keeping right the fuck up, ho. The only thing Paula did wrong was I feel like she doesn't keep her head up enough. I don't think Paula lost that round. I feel like it was a tie for real. Like, Lex didn't really, nothing happened to Lex, and Paula was okay. But like that little first 10 seconds, 5 to 7 seconds, I was like, okay, girls. I don't feel like Lex was mad enough for how Paula just hit her in her face. I would have been turned. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like pointless shit. I don't like bandwagon and shit. And Paula definitely jumped on the bandwagon. She didn't have no issue with Lex to hit her like that. Like, Paula calls out Diamond a body, and she said, oh, I want to run it with you because you looked at me funny last night. This is where the newbie started to lose me. I'm like, what? Diamond looked at you funny last night? I'm trying to figure out last night. When was that? On camera, off camera? Like, what you mean last night? Like, how? The fuck? Diamond don't know you from nowhere, ho. Like, why would you even think that that was a personal, like, what? So Diamond is just like, yeah, bitch, I look at you crazy because you look crazy. And that's me. That's a me-ass answer. Tink was a real bitch for that. How Tink give it up. Like, Miss Philly with the legs, the posture, the stance. She just give me Jamaican. Paula is holding her own, okay? I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion or not, but Paula's holding her own because Tink could throw it. Like, Tink is really trying to get her, and she got rushed a little bit, yeah. But I don't feel like Paula is going out that sad, like, you know, like, because I really thought Paula wanted to get in there and get washed in a rinse toe, hung up to dry. But she's not, like, please, like, Diamond ends up jumping in from the back and they put Paula in an ice cream sandwich. Yeah, she shouldn't be calling nothing out for real, especially over no bullshit like that. But don't jump her, y'all, like, come on. Because Diamond could do her ones and twos by herself, and Tink is who Tink is. Come on, like, Paula's okay, but she ain't that good. Please. And to hit her from the back when Tink is only fighting her so you can chill out is just like, whatever, Diamond. Ivory wants it with Summer again. I feel like Summer should win it with Ivory way more than Ivory win it with Summer, but okay. Summer drops. You already knew that was gonna happen. Like, I'm not even worried about that. Let's be real. Like, Summer has been through a lot. It's been a long motherfucking summer, y'all. Emma decides to step forward. I don't want to fight you because you're boring. Emma, you're funny looking as it is. You know what? I don't even want to.
Let me spray something.
Yeah.
Stay in the place that pays you well. If you want Lemmy to come from behind those cameras and slap the fuck out of you his damn self, I just suggest you just leave Scotty alone. Find someone else to bother. And that's the thing, because I'm not like, ooh, Team Scotty 10 times out of 10. But like, Scotty don't really bother nobody for real. Like, she was pretty decent last season. I feel like she gave what she needed to give. She fought Natalie ass. So what do you mean she's boring? And boring to who? You? Who the fuck is you? That whole you're boring thing, listen. The only person that ate that was Ivory, Legacy, and that's it. Okay, when Ivory said, yeah, bitch is boring, and Legacy said, no, you're boring. Yeah, that's the only boring episode I want to see. Emma, you did not eat that. Like, that was so corny to me. It came off so weird, and you cannot fight like that. So what are we really getting at? And Scotty, you really only want to fight Scotty because you feel as if, like, she was an easy target. Wait for weight class. Scotty might take you down. Don't fuck around, okay? Don't fuck around. Emma and Scotty decides to run it a little bit. Scotty took Emma's wig, ripped it in half. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, just like that, Scotty. I need Scotty to just come from the shoulders a little bit more. Emma is nobody. You could have ate her up for dinner and had leftovers for tomorrow. Lex takes the floor. Lex feels like she has something to say. And this is where Lex lost me. Lex calls out Jayla and says how Jayla's a bully because she felt like she went so hard on Biggie and Gretchen last season. Lex, mind your business. Who the fuck cares? Stop putting fans on this show, Zeus. Stop putting chronic watchers on this show. I like when people come on here and they don't know anything about each other, which is hard. I understand social media is a real thing and everybody has their outside lives. I get that. But like, you cannot be a chronic watcher and come here and act like it. Like, what do you mean she's a bully last season? Mind yours. Don't piss me off. You're doing good. Don't piss me off. And Gretchen, read the room. The whole house was not rocking with how Gretchen was moving. Jayla was the first bitch and the real bitch to fucking stand up for it. But to say, oh, she was bullying Gretchen, you're about to, Ivory, where are you at? Ivory, please come to the stage, please. And please bring Season 4, Sausage Baddies, episode 4, Hands With You. Don't piss me off. Because Lex, shut up. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Tired of you. Like, shut up. You know Gretchen? Is Gretchen your friend? And then mind you, Biggie, they outside saying that you was getting bullied. Go tell them people you wasn't getting bullied. And Jayla, you are explaining yourself way too much to peasants. I don't know who these bitches think they are. We are 10 years in the making. Been that girl, still that girl. Are you crazy? It's all white. Pick somebody else. Like, don't pick my girl. And Lex was like, oh, Biggie was too small for Jayla. The girl that calls herself Biggie. Yo, Lex, no shade. And like Jayla said, I want all smoke. I want all the smoke with anybody. Oh, tens for that. Because I don't know where these new girls come off thinking that their critique or what they think matters to anybody. No one cares. Akbar is calling out Biggie for being scared or saying don't want nobody punk you. And Akbar is kind of going hard about it. I'm not going to lie. Like, Akbar is saying her 2s and her 3s. And I don't know, something about Akbar's personality on the show so far is giving too much of a mediator. Like, we didn't need Auntie in the house mediating. Like, if you're gonna be a baddie. We didn't need a mediator. Biggie is trying to, like, tell them, like, oh, this is not high school. I'm not about to be fighting just to fight. That can't make me do nothing that I want to do. And I feel that, I stand by that. I respect that. Like, you know, do what you want to do. Fight when you feel disrespected. Fight on your own terms. And like she said, whenever she was in situations, like, she did her ones by herself. But however, on the reunion last season, Biggie, you did get up out of a lot of situations. 1, 2, Anna just called you out for not helping her after she was running it. Win, lose, or draw. You're not hitting my friend. Clock that T. And then now, someone else is calling you out, 3rd time's the charm, and you're running, low-key. So, like, it kind of does give, like, okay, I may not be fighting just for anything, but people want your head on a show called Baddies where they tussle. Maybe when you get to Rhode Island, you don't gotta move like that no more. But here, let's not act brand new. You're not required to do anything you don't want to do. But however you let someone disrespect you is what we will remember you for. So if you're comfortable getting talked to a certain type of way, dealt with a certain type of way, hit a certain type of way, you didn't do anything about it, that's what they're gonna remember you for, mama. And that's just what it is. Ivory and someone's arguing. I don't know if Ivory wasn't done touching up her brows or her makeup. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but the concealer was pissing me off. I'm just like, can y'all give my girl 5 minutes? Thank you. Summer looks very hot and stank, okay? Oh my god, this part had me weak. And this is the part where I was like, you know what, Summer is kind of growing on me. I feel like she's the chaos that you just need on the show. Like, somebody has to play this character, and Summer is playing it down. Like, she's not saying or doing anything that the other girls are not doing too. Like, everyone's being themselves, and she's being herself. So what is you gonna fight her for being her fucking self every day? Leave her alone. Leave Summer alone, y'all. Summer looks so crazy right now with that wig cap and that dad hat bitch to the side with the shade. She was giving me Flavor Flav, little Boosie. Somebody. Sticky from a Proud Family. She was giving me something. Like, y'all gave money to the wrong bitch. She's funny. And that's why I'm like, oh yeah, this is really Baddies Midwest, because she really put it on for the Detroit girls. And I'm tired of Emma. Emma, you are not EP. You are not getting extra points for coming at Sly talking about something. Yeah, so I felt like you was boring, so I called it out. I said you was boring. You was boring. You was boring. I'll give her some fucking water because she's thirsty. And Scotty's saying, oh, like, on Instagram, it says follow back, Miss Ma'am. Emma also said how she was the prettiest girl on the cast. Who told you that? On the security? Ivori starts talking about what's the issue with Lex and Summer, and she's saying how it really is no issue. They was just cool last night in her hotel room. From my understanding, what I think happened is, because, you know, the girls are new, similar to what happened on Bad Girls Club, like, whoever we walk in the house with, you usually pop your shit to. They were all talking in the hotel room, and it seemed like they was popping and like, yeah, I'm on that this season. Anybody want a problem? Is this and a third? Da, da, da. So she thought they was gonna, like, come on here acting like crash outs. She has an Ivori. And you already know, this type of energy fuels Ivori. I think she thinks it's very entertaining. She also believed them for a second. So when everything popped off and everyone's talking like it, but she not seeing nothing, it kind of gives corny, whack, annoying. I'm gonna pick with you now, because why'd you do all that? And like I said, I think this is stupid things to fight over. I don't care. I really don't care what happened in that hotel room. If you're gonna fight, at least let it be organic. Nothing about it feels organic this episode. It's just a bunch of made up shit. I don't know. Like, that's basically episode 3. I really feel like my only critiques is I need Zeus to be more clear on why everyone's arguing. Post the screenshots, do B-roll tapes. None of these rounds this episode gave much, like, at all. So what is this course? Boo. If you're new here, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe and be back again for next week for episode 4.